What's good, everybody?
My name is Dan.
And my name's Eric.
Welcome to Wheels Are Us.
Today, we're lucky enough to be reviewing the all-new 2020 Toyota Corolla XSE edition.
Alright, so this Toyota Corolla has undergone a major model makeover. Toyota has introduced much more aggressive styling cues to this vehicle. One of the first things that you'll probably notice is going to be the end-to-end front grille. There's also a much more smooth transition going from the grille over to the hood. There's a nice piano black insert and a much more subtle Toyota badge as well. This vehicle comes standard with triple J-style LED headlights with automatic low and high beam. So Eric, why don't you tell us a little bit what's under the hood?
So underneath the hood, we have an inline 4-cylinder creating 169 horsepower and 151 foot-pounds of torque using a continuous variable transmission with a fixed first gear. With all that power, we're going to need some safety behind us, and that's why this car comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. We're going to have a pre-collision system with brake mitigation that detects vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists. We also have dynamic radar cruise control, a lane departure alert, and a lane tracing alert system. So moving along to the side profile of the vehicle, the XSE comes standard with 18-inch alloy wheels. We also have front and rear disc brakes for better stopping power. Dan?
Continuing on with the aggressive styling cues, this vehicle comes standard with a side skirt. On top of that, you have a shark fin, which allows for satellite radio, and Toyota has made a thinner C-pillar, which allows for greater visibility.
Perfect. So with that being said, follow us to the back and we're going to do a typical trunk test. So onto the back of the vehicle, let's see how much cargo space Dan is working with.
It's not too bad. It's fairly spacious. I think you could probably fit a golf bag along with me in there as well. This car comes with a deck lid spoiler, LED taillights, and Corolla badging as well as XSE badging.
Moving along to the bottom portion of the back end, I really like the mesh portion there. We also have a rear diffuser, which adds a very sporty feel, and my favorite part about the car is the dual exhaust. Let's give it a listen.
Okay, so I'm sitting in the second row. I'm sitting behind myself and I'm about 6'1". It's fairly tight in here. I think for 3 adults might be tight, but 2 people could fit comfortably into here. I do have heated seats for both sides. We have a cubby right here in the center, and the center console comes down with 2 cup holders as well.
So of course, this being a Toyota, fuel efficiency is a top priority. That's why this vehicle has 7.7 city, 6.1 highway for a combined fuel ratio of 7 liters per 100K, all on a 50-liter tank.
That's right. The taillights and the headlights wrap around the vehicle so that drivers around you can see you better. This car comes standard with blind spot monitoring system as well as a smart key fob. So in order to lock the car, you can just touch the sensor on the handle, and if you want to unlock it, you just put your hand inside the handle. Why don't we take a look at what's inside the car? Let's power on the car for AC though.
Let's see what this bad boy's got.
So this vehicle, it does have an 8-way adjustable power seat with lumbar support.
Yeah, mine's a manual seat slider. Wow, that goes really far back. Okay, that's no problem.
The seats are actually really comfortable too. They hug you really well.
Yeah, they're like sporty.
Yeah,
really sport. Soft material.
And there's also an insert in the middle, which is really nice.
Yep.
And I think it's a material that's gonna last a long time too.
Yep.
As far as buttons go, it's very, very Toyota-esque. So everything, if you've ever driven a Toyota, you're going to be very familiar with this. On the left side, you have automatic windows for all of the windows.
All of the windows.
Front and back as well. And then on the left side of the actual steering wheel, you have controls to brighten and also dim the digital cluster in front of you. You have auto, high beam, and low beam. Heated steering wheel, and also heated windshield wipers. In front of me there's the digital cluster. It's a 7-inch display screen.
Yep. And
it also gives you feedback for color when you switch between sport and normal. Normal is blue, yep, and red is sport for a little bit more aggressive coloring, I guess. On the steering wheel on the left side, you've got all of your menu controls as well as your volume and voice recognition system. And then on the right side, you have the Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. You can toggle those features on and off if you want, and you can also use the adaptive cruise control as well. Coming into the center, the infotainment system. It's an 8-inch display screen, and on the left and the right side you have shortcuts, so if you wanted to get around, it's very easy to do so, especially while you're driving. It's very convenient.
Yeah, embedded navigation as well.
Yeah.
Playing around with the touch sensitivity, it's actually not that bad. Earlier we were playing around with it, it was pretty difficult, but I think I got the hang of it now, to be honest.
Yeah.
We got Apple CarPlay as well, Bluetooth. Sirius XM.
Yep. The Apple CarPlay is really nice.
Yeah.
Graphics are beautiful, very easy to use.
I wouldn't even touch embedded navigation.
Yeah. It's too bad I have an Android, so I wouldn't be able to use this, but I'm sure that Toyota's going to come out with something for us as well.
Well, you get to use the wireless phone charger.
The wireless phone charger, that's my favorite part for sure. So you can just toss your phone on there, it starts to charge on your way home, on your way to work, very easy.
Yep.
Underneath the infotainment system, you have all of your AC controls.
Yeah, climate.
Yeah.
Not dual zone, just automatic single zone climate. A little bit disappointing considering this is a top of the line Corolla. It's not a deal breaker for me, just because I'm usually in the driver's seat. But still something to touch upon. Heated seats for the driver and passenger, high-low function. Moving to the gear shifter over here. Let's see the reverse camera. Yeah, no dynamic guidelines.
Nope. But it's very clear.
Yeah, really good resolution.
Yep.
Your sport mode is there, traction mode is there. You also do have the manual shifting mode.
With paddle shifters as well.
Yep, exactly. Do you know how many speeds
it's 10 speeds.
It simulates
10 speeds.
Yep. Really nice. Electronic automatic parking brake, which is good, and a brake hold system. Brake hold feels weird for me, but I know some people like it, especially in heavy traffic.
And then you got a couple of cup holders in here.
Yep.
They are fairly small. This thing slides,
yeah,
which is nice, but it slides fairly aggressively. It's got like 2 lock-in positions.
Yeah.
And it is a fairly narrow center console. So
yeah, I don't think we're both.
Yeah, if Eric and I were sitting here, we would definitely be fighting over it for sure.
Space is okay. Nothing special. Another USB port down there, and we also have a power outlet.
Other than that, the trimming in the car, it is fairly nice.
Yeah, blue stitching.
Yeah, Toyota, they did use the piano black basically all around the vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how that's going to hold up.
Not well, clearly.
Yeah.
We just cleaned it, and look how dusty it is already.
Yeah, fingerprints,
where does that even
micro
come from?
Scratches. I'm not sure.
Oh, moonroof. Power slide and tilt moonroof if you want to open things up as well. Dome light controls are over here, and we also have Toyota's SOS button.
Yeah, so in case of emergency, just push it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I think that wraps up the interior more or less.
That's pretty much the interior, yeah.
Cool.
Let's go get some more coffee.
Coffee.
Let's go get some coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm pretty excited because I am coming from a Prius, so this car should be fairly responsive in comparison.
Yeah.
So one thing that we mentioned while we were doing the exterior was the visibility. It's definitely very good. Like, you can see everything very well. The fact that the C-pillar is smaller, I think it just helps with the design of the car as well. So it looks fairly sharp.
Absolutely.
And they got these quarter panel windows right here as well next to the mirrors, so your blind spot is also reduced, which is nice. It's very comfortable. The lumbar support is very nice. For sure, that's a great feature. How's your passenger seat?
Honestly, I feel a little bit tight.
It's narrow.
Yeah.
It's a fairly narrow car for sure.
And I'm trying not to take your armrest.
Yeah. Driver privileges.
Exactly.
But with that being said, this car, they did increase the back wheel overhang, and they reduced the front wheel overhang. So this car it is a little bit easier to maneuver, so it's perfect for the city. Very easy to park as well, obviously with the assistance of the backup camera. Very visible, very clear. So that part is definitely nice. It's not too bad.
Listen to that sound.
So in Sport, you can see it definitely extends the gear ratios.
Yep.
The car kind of drones a little bit, stays in the gear that you're in. It's fairly responsive. You can definitely overtake people. If you're on the highway, I don't think you're going to have any issues merging with traffic either.
It's actually faster than I expected. Just sitting here.
Yep. This car has the blind spot monitoring system as well. So that definitely helps out. If you're a new driver, this would be a fairly easy car to learn on. So if you're switching lanes, it's going to give you feedback. I think I prefer to drive in normal mode.
Really?
To be honest, yeah.
That's a surprise.
Yeah. I guess I'm not really a big fan of that sound. Like when it holds that gear.
Yeah. You feel like it should change gears faster?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe that's something that you can play around with as well, the paddles, see how you feel. So I'm gonna pull over here into this parking lot, we'll swap, and Eric will do a little test drive as well.
Okay, let's go. All right, that is in normal mode. Did you find Sport made a big difference?
It definitely became more responsive for sure.
Okay. That actually wasn't even that bad.
No. The car goes. It's a light vehicle too.
Yeah, for sure. The steering wheel is so light. For everyday driving, awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm just a fan of heavier steering wheels in general.
Or at least some sort of feedback. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it into Sport. Let the RPMs raise up. Maybe give it a little go now. Yeah, okay, I can feel it. It's definitely a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe test out paddle shifters. It's immediate. Like, wow, that's so snappy.
It's actually immediate.
As soon as you click it, it's downshifting and upshifting for you, which is crazy.
Especially on a CVT.
I'm actually shocked. That's unbelievable. Wow. Okay. That's a little bit more fun. Oh, I would have to contemplate maybe using paddle shifters all the time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's actually nice.
Keep in mind, this is a Toyota Corolla. That is not bad at all. I'm genuinely actually impressed. I've driven other generation Corollas, like 18s and 19s, but this is that felt good.
And the fixed first gear also helps out.
Yeah.
Off the line, definitely picks up pretty quick.
Okay, that was enough acceleration for me. Maybe pop it back into normal. Calm down a little bit. A little bit of city driving here. I'm actually quite impressed with that. That was a Corolla. Wow. But for city, it's pretty tame. It's not too bad. Road noise it's okay. I feel like it's doing a good job with the road noise, and it allows you to keep the exhaust sound. Does this tablet style? Geez, where's the
off? A lot of bumps.
Where's the off-road button?
It's actually not that bad. The suspension is alright.
Does the tablet screen bother you at all, that it sticks up so much? Or do you think it's just more practical because it allows you to focus on the road and just a quick glance to your right?
I like it.
You like it
and
better?
I think it's something that you're going to get used to eventually as well, right?
As opposed to just inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I know that with some premium vehicles, when they have it up like that, it also comes out.
Okay. This is
comes
Toyota,
down.
Dan. This is Toyota.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that wraps it up for the 2020 Toyota Corolla edition.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, if you like the car, if you want to give us any type of suggestions, leave it in the comments down below. Make sure that you like the video, make sure that you subscribe. Yeah.
Like the video even if you didn't like it. Please? Pretty please? Other than that,
Thanks for watching. Wheels are us.
Out. A huge thanks goes out to Downtown Toyota for providing this vehicle today. If you're in the Greater Toronto area, please feel free to visit them for all of your Toyota needs and let them know Wheels R Us sent you.